morning, everybody. Hope you're all doing well today. Re-added the chat box, so hopefully that works. Probably could have tested it first, but probably should have tested it first. So I still have to bring up the game, but I got all the layout should be figured out. Right. I've never had a problem with this emulator, so it should just take a second. Let's hope that audio is right. It certainly seems a little loud, but the intro is a lot louder than the rest of the game, so. Oh, it wasn't even capturing. Right. No worries. There it is. In case any of you guys aren't familiar, this is Advanced Wars 2 specifically, which I think is, I'm a big fan of 3, but it's a DS game and I can't emulate a DS game, so we're playing this one today. I'm a big fan. I'm gonna do badly, but I'm a big fan. Let me test chat. Chat, you working? Sure are. Thank you, chat. Appreciate you. Yeah, hopefully the audio is going to be okay. Let's see. That's funny, they don't give you more specific options than that. Literally, the volume control is ×1, ×2, ×3, ×4, and then half volume and a quarter volume. That is weirdly specific. Alright. Give you guys a backstory. There's really not much of a backstory. These games take place on... I lied. I'm gonna check the audio. Right, because now I'm worried about it. 1 moment, please. It should be a short thing. But it takes place on what's called Wars World. There's 4 different nations who are, they snip at each other, but they're more or less buddies. Sometimes less. They snip at each other. It's like our real life countries, but Wow. Okay, imagine like the different European countries. Okay, there you go. Like France and Germany and England, sometimes they snip at each other, but more or less we're all civil to each other in this day and age. We're not bombing each other, we're just kind of like, sometimes we get on each other's nerves. It's like that. Evil alien Nazis show up and they start waging war on the planet. So we need to stop them. And it's interesting because it's like this really upbeat, peppy, brightly colored game about like war, and that's intentional. They treat it like it's a pickup game of basketball. So it's interesting to me how often nowadays we make already existing properties dark and gritty. They did the opposite. They took war and they made it like just a fun activity you do with your friends. For volume. That is weirdly specific. Alright. Give you guys a backstory. There's really not much of a backstory. These games take place on... That's about right. I lied. I'm gonna check the audio. Alright. I just needed to make sure the audio was gonna be okay. And that sounds like it should be alright. So I am starting with a new game file. Why is it suddenly so much louder? Alright, never mind. Well... Okay. Got used to the buttons. New campaign. So there's the campaign, the story mode, and War Room, which is just like separate missions that are outside of the story. You can like pick different people, and it's fun. You can also make battle maps is where you buy new characters to play as in War Room. In Design Room, you can make your own maps. That's fun. Let's start with the campaign. There's a few Macroland, where the Black Hole Army's Iron Fist has crushed all opposition. Elsewhere, their grip is tightening. We fought them before. The 3 games in the series take place on different like continents. So like, yeah. So like each of the 4 good nations have a country on each of these 3 different continents, so it's just like, that's what they do. Hawk, come to me. That is Sturm, he's the main villain. He's like, imagine you fuse Darth Vader with just, well, it's funny because stormtroopers are meant to be Nazis, but this is a alien robot Nazi, so there you go. I guess that's an apt description. Total butthole, by the way. By your command, my Lord Sturm. How goes the Macroland invasion? Excellent, my lord. The other COs have just completed their operations. You'll hear COs a lot. It's just shorthand for commanding officer. It's all the people who command troops in this game are known as COs. Like, all of them are COs. Our objective is clear, is it not? To establish a base of black hole operations here in Wars World. Yes. Recently, I instigated a great conflict between the countries here, which is just the summary of the first game. I sought to conquer them all amidst the unrest. I failed. He just, behind the scenes, he made all the countries fight each other and then swooped in to finish them off. Didn't work. That was in Cosmoland, correct? Is it not, my lord? I don't know why I said correct. I'm working. I just poured myself a coffee. I haven't had it yet. I will not make the same mistakes again. This time I will have a base and invade at my leisure. To that end, I need materials and money, right? I'm just gonna skip a bit. The first game, it was just Sturm. And you saw very, very little of him until the end of the game. It really was him just manipulating each nation, so it was you versus the different nations. This game, he has some commanding officers of his own, and he sent them to conquer the countries for him. To weaken them, but also steal resources to make his own army. So he's not only weakening the good guys' armies, he's taking resources to make his army bigger. That's the both sides of the equation. Orange Stars, the main characters. Orange Star is intended to be like America. Orange Star is the America. Then Blue Moon. Blue Moon is Russia. Yellow Comet is Japan. And Green Earth is Germany. No, all four countries. That's the gist of it. I'm not going to explain every single detail, every rule at you. Just thought it'd be a nice, fun way to spend my evening. If anyone has any questions, they don't know what's going on, I'll answer them, but I'm not going to, force you to hear about every single rule and plot point, right? Really? Could you just... Thank you. I forgot we could push start and skip. Alright. So here's Orange Star, Blue Moon, Yellow Comet, Green Earth. And there's the black hole area, which you don't go there until the very end. For whatever reason. It never occurs to our people just to, show up there. We're too busy defending ourselves. No, don't return to it. I'm not going to read out loud, but I'll allow you guys the chance to read through it. I'll read it and skip along, but, in case you did want some story. We're going to be going against Flak for the tutorial. Sturm has his own COs now, and you'll bump in. This isn't always true. They're meant to primarily focus on one at a time. So, Flak does Orange Star, Lash, Blue Moon, and so on. But there's some mix-up. They move across. There's some, overlap there, but mostly, primarily, they're meant to. Not always, but yeah. I will, however, skip over the tutorial instructions. It really is like any tactical game you may have played. Fire Emblem's a good example, but in Fire Emblem it's like individual units. These are like platoons. So like this here would represent 5 different soldiers. And besides that, depending on what CO you are, they'll have different strengths and weaknesses. They'll either get special bonuses on certain terrain, they'll get discounts, they'll, whatever. Oh, Defoe, good morning. How are you doing today? As well as, if they take enough damage, they build up a meter that gives them a special power. And that changes depending on which CO it is also. Hope you've been doing well. No, I've been wanting to play some Advance Wars, so sound like a nice way for me to spend my evening. Whoa! That sounds amazing, actually. Thank you. Love me some fettuccine. Big fan of pasta. Big fan of most food, actually. Yeah. Right. But, yeah. Pasta more than most. The conditions to win any map are usually either defeat all of the enemy units or capture their headquarters. And sometimes in story mode there's different, but in story mode there's story related activities going on. Alright, fall back, we win. You're meant to, she guides you over so you can defeat those units. Because with your people, you're just going to win against those two. But unnecessary bloodshed. We're just going to go and capture their HQ real quick and, end this confrontation without any bloodshed. Hey. Moonstone, good morning. I am glad to see you stop by. Defoe and I were actually saying just yesterday we hadn't seen you, yesterday. So I was disappointed about that. How are you doing today?
Mission complete.
The unfortunate thing about that, you'll see you're graded. Speed is the number of days it takes you. Power is how many enemy units you wipe out, and technique is how much damage you took. Or if you took very little damage, you'll get all 100. So even though we did this like in the most ideal way possible, we won without a single casualty on either side. The game penalizes you for that because we didn't actually kill any enemy troops. The game says that's bad. I disagree. So we're just going to take that B and we're going to be a very proud B. Proud B. Oh no, I'm sorry. I hope you start feeling better. Flack do be looking grumpy though, don't he? Okay, can you see him with the, let me turn off my game frame real quick, hold on. Frame. Okay, there he is. Flack in the corner there. Remember Courage, the cowardly dog? Don't Flack look like Eustace with a helmet on? Like with the chin and the grumpy face? That looks like Eustace, don't it? I agree. That's why I said it. Most of this first continent is just tutorial, so I hope so. Because, yeah, those, there's kind of like a jump in magnitude between those, if I'm going to be honest with you. Oh, yeah, never Google that, because they'll just be like, you're dying. You're already dead. You died 40 years ago and you're a ghost. Alright. Sammy is one of my favorite COs. Hold on. Actually, speaking of chocolate, see, she's fond of chocolate. I'm also fond of chocolate. I'm gonna go grab some chocolate real quick. I'll be right back. Alright. I keep a secret stash of candy in one of the drawers in my bathroom. Don't tell any burglars, please. I need that. It's in an emergency. Oh, okay, you can have it. It's, I wear it every once in a while. Well, I wear it to therapy. Like, there's no correlation between those things. It's just I wear it when I go outside, and therapy is the only place I go. So I guess technically I wear it to therapy. It is COs are commanding officers for like the military. They're just because they're the ones who issue orders. So every playable character in this game is a commanding officer. Yeah, I mean you got half of it right. But no, Sammy, because she has very, very good infantry. You'll see how some of her units are weaker. Her recons, tanks, planes, helicopters, anti-air. They take a little bit of hit to their offensive ability, which sucks because those are a lot of units, a lot of good units. Her infantry and her mechs move further and they're much stronger. And any unit you see on the right there, any unit that moves units, like there's that copter down there. Any form of transport unit also gets a bonus to their speed. Besides that, yeah, her powers also make them even better. So, if you're fond of using infantry units, she's horrifyingly good. But that's a personal preference. You know, she's one of my favorites. And you'll see, like last map, she captures properties faster. So fair warning, I'm also very bad at this game, so that sucks. But we're gonna do our best. And oh my, there's actually they made an online version of this game. So if you ever want to play your friends online, my friend Mountain Horse, her and I have been doing this occasionally, and it's been a lot of fun. So if any of you ever wants to challenge me in Advance Wars, I'll be here. You'll likely win. I'm bad at strategy games, but I love them so much. I'm not going to skip through the story once we get out of the tutorial, but right now we really are just in the tutorial, and they're just explaining stuff at us. Like, oh no, my unit's hurt, how do I heal it, kind of thing. Alright. Did I say something that wasn't family friendly? Hold on. I think you're trying to bamboozle me. Aw. Love you, Moonstone. Okay, so... Oh, this is doable. Hold on. Ah. Well, thank you. I don't get why, but thank you. Yeah, we're going to be less peaceful than we were on the first mission, because that tutorial mission is very easy to beat without attacking any enemy. This one we're not going to be so fortunate. But we're still in the tutorial, so we're not going to lose, right? If I lose a tutorial mission, I'm never streaming again. I give up. You can think of this as like chess, but 1,000 times more complicated. Right, that's about right. Yeah, that'll do it. Whether they attack me or not, they're screwed, so like if they attack me now, I'll blow them up. If they run away, I'll just need to chase them around a bit. So yeah, they're not going to run away, there's no way. They're not smart enough this early in the game to run away. It gets much, much harder though. Alright. Okay team, good job. Proud of each of you. It is fun finding which COs you like to play as the most, though. It's an enjoyable part of the game. We got unlucky there. Besides the, like there's a bunch of calculations you need to do. There is a tiny bit of margin of error. It can wiggle up or down. We got slightly unlucky there, otherwise we would've had him. Why did I do that? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Alright. We're gonna have to wait an extra turn because I'm dumb. Alright. That's fine. It'll be alright. I just now realized the correlation, but I'm wearing my army jacket right now. That's funny. That's humorous. Fantastic. Wasn't planned. Oh, Sammy. I respect you. Alright. So they're showing you the basics of the game. This is the tutorial. And they also give you an option to play as the different Orange Star characters here. We're on to Max. Max is a big, beefy farm boy, and he's a good guy, but he could just kind of, you know, he loses his temper a little bit. I love Max. I mean, I think he's great, but you know, he's not always very smart. But I'm also not very smart. And he's got some really cool abilities also. His whole thing is anything that hurts fights directly. He gets a sizable bonus to attack. And anything that's indirect, he takes a penalty. So like these cannons, they don't shoot as far and they don't hit as hard. So that's the trade-off. Being able to secure a choke point like this is very important. You always have places in the map that you need to get a foothold on. Even if you can't defend those, you lose. There's nothing you can do. Like if you have to sacrifice units, fine, but there's certain places on maps where you need to make sure you can hold the line. And this is a good example. Usually narrow paths, but really, Max, your indirects suck. I hate to tell you, your indirects suck. Okay. It's alright. Anything that hits directly, yeah, he's very. It's weird. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, him giving the orders makes his units shoot harder, like their bullets do more damage. But you know, it's a video game. It's just, you know, don't ever think it. We're fighting alien robot Nazis, so yeah, right. This helicopter needs to just be a decoy, then that's fine. Let them be a decoy. I'm trying to weaken them over here and then bring in my T-copter and just capture their HQ if I have to, but we'll see if I need to. I may just be fine to beat them over here, but we'll see. Oh. Yeah, alright. Yeah, that seems like a better strategy. Hold up. see if they're gonna finish off that medium tank or what they're gonna do. I was gonna say, depending on what they prioritize, this could go very poorly for them. Let's see how they're targeting that T-Copter. The computer in this game loves to target transport units. So, in that capacity, they make amazing shields if you're not using them to actually transport stuff. Use them to block roads, use them as a decoy, like, the computer always will go after them. It's hilarious. So, alright, yeah, we won this. Good job, team. Because now I'm set to capture that headquarters next turn, and they can't even reach me by then. You can tell I prefer the direct capture method. I'm such a big fan of Sammy. Right. Okay, they can't hurt any of them. Alright. Cool. Just easy to swoop in and get the win. Much harder to do it later on though. They don't just let you march into their headquarters.
Mission complete.
Okay, these are the first actual missions, I believe, yeah. And they should be one of each of the COs. So there's Sammy, there's Max, and Andy, right? You'll see the enemy at the bottom of the screen. Is that covered up? Okay, no, it's not. So you see the enemy at the bottom of the screen, that's Flak. That's the gentleman we've been going up against. This one here, that's not Flak. So like I said, every once in a while they'll pop in across the continent. That's Lash, and she's meant to be fighting or Blue Moon, but, you know, they occasionally will mix up. She's another one of my favorite COs. But I'm never as good using her as I am with Sammy. I'm not good enough yet. I believe she's probably a lot better. I can't play to her strengths as well as I would like to. Let's eeny meeny. We may as well do these in mission order, right? 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Oh no. Ooh. She's feisty. Oh. Fun fact about Nell here, the lady on the screen. She's actually Orange Star's Commander-in-Chief, so I mean that's very progressive of them. They did it first. Oh, Nell, I respect you, This isn't my first rodeo. Although you'll recognize in the top left there, 7 days left. Some missions have different like criteria. That's a time limit. We actually have to do this within a certain amount of time. Oh, what do we got? It has been a while. I'm trying to remember everything that. Okay, so hold on. Cruisers are good against subs, I believe. Okay, so she's still tutorialing at us. Right. Yeah, okay, yeah, so cruisers are good against subs, right? It's... Okay, that's the thing. Naval units in this game suck. They're really bad. They're just always bad. So it's just, yeah... So I never bothered to remember what naval units can do. Okay. So I'm going to tempt that cruiser with my sub, actually. And if it goes for it, I can just blow it up, which seems nice to me. So that's taken care of over there. What I keep doing there, if you go up to a unit and you hold the cancel button, it'll show you its threat area. So then what this is saying is, anything in the red, this cruiser will be able to attack their next turn. So that way you can check to make sure you don't actually move into something's threat area. So like you see we moved this unit right here, it can't attack us next turn unless something changes. But it won't. Right? You can also check range of indirect units, like this thing, indirect. You'll see the areas around it. It actually can't attack stuff. You can only attack at a distance. I don't think that would work. It does work, it just would be very pointless. Okay. Guys, we're learning stuff. I just haven't played this game in forever. Here's where she reveals the time limit. Oh, this is Lash's theme though. Hold on, turn it up a bit. I love her more than I should. Hold on. Music, it's about to get a little bit louder, so. Man. She is, yeah, she's evil, but smart. I like that. She's the brainy villain, you know. We just wrangled with the big dumb strong guy. She's the brainy one. Actually, she's the one who invents all of their new weapons. Yeah. All right, if you feel like it's necessary, all right. I can attack that. Hold on. I wasn't sure what the range of this battleship was. Okay, cool. I thought it was 2 away, so like, yeah, it's only the immediate next to it. That's really nice, actually. Alright, yeah, this is gonna be simple then. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. So far we haven't had any factories yet. You can you get funds in this game and you use them to buy stuff. Troops. Right. That's what she just captured in the top left there. She's got herself a base so she can start producing units. But that'll be alright. That unit there and just kind of hope she decides to target that one instead. Yeah, she's just severely outgunned here. There's very little she can do about it. So like I said, these are still just tutorial missions. Okay, go ahead. If she wants to attack that, she'll just get wiped out next turn. Or you can also hold down the cancel button. It lets you go through the map quick without any of the units there. She's very screwed. Oh. I did say the computer loves to target transport units. Loves targeting transport units. Let's see how she made the infantry unit there. Oh, right. Ooh, we got stuff we can do. So those infantry there are so non-threatening. All they're going to do there is stand and do little bits of damage to my stuff, so I'd rather take that thing out. There we go. Eeny meeny. Sure. Just because I really don't care if she takes that property. We're going to take that APC and get close and personal with our headquarters in a family-friendly way. Ooh, she's got her superpower though. Look, first superpower you guys get to see. That was expected. I just didn't happen to mind. Ooh, yeah. Like I said, transport units make great decoys. She exploded that rather than anything I care about. There we go. And then the next turn I win. So, I guess let's just have some fun this turn. There's not much we can do to that infantry. She has her special effect in place. It doubles terrain defense bonus. So on that city, that's a very, very sturdy unit. Yeah, six terrain stars. Lash's whole shtick is she gets more defense from the terrain than usual. And her defense gives her offensive boosts, so she's her most effective when she's on cities and mountains, and, you know, she gets a decent boost from forests. Okay. Like I said, though, yeah, that doesn't matter much. So if you've been paying attention to the numbers, you recognize how little damage we've been doing to her this turn. Because yeah, she got a terrifying defense boost. But it's over, there's nothing she can do to us in time. Don't need to use it, but let's use it. Just for the flair. The panache. Wow. Entirely no reason to do this. Fun. Get a better power score, I guess. Make her feel bad about herself. Yeah. Sense. It's like a puzzle because you have to take into consideration the way they move and everything. So now if I move here, she wouldn't be able to use that factory anymore. Can I block up? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Like, we win this turn no matter what anyway, so it doesn't matter what we do. But it's still good practice to think like that. Alright. Because then if the battle did continue, that top left corner there, you can see that we definitively have captured that. So So it's just good practice.
Mission complete.
It's funny because, I mean, I guess if you don't want Advance Wars spoilers, there's Days of Ruin, which I don't know if I count, but there's Advance Wars 1, and then 2, and then DS. Advance Wars DS, she actually changes sides. She becomes one of the good guys, mostly. She's still not, like, very noble, but she has a change of heart and she starts growing as a person. At the very least, she fights for the good guys. So, like, you know, she's probably conflicted still, but, you know, she's trying. That's nice. She's one of 2 of the antagonists that changes sides. Which is interesting to me. Because, like, all of the bad guys in these games are, like, cartoonishly evil. Like, they'll just go on monologues about how they love destroying things for the sake of destroying things, and just, yeah, like twirling their mustache kind of evil. Kind of enjoy it, but, you know. Anywho, where are we going? Right, okay, hold on. And we got a fighter. This should be fun. He's got some really tough units. A lot of helicopters. These are 2 bombers, which are terrifying. But these things down here are built specifically to fight air units. Hey, Moonstone, welcome back. Shiny also, good morning. How are you doing today, sir? Did the animation play? I'll bet you anything I covered up the alerts. Oh, no, I didn't. Hold on. Oh, cool. How are you doing today? Shiny and Friends of Shiny. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. Quick shout out to... I don't want to put words in your guys' mouths, but here we are. One of the best streamers I know, and I mean, boop. Is that the one? Sure is. Shiny, how are you doing? I think I saw something about you making pizza. If that's the case, I'm very jealous. What are our options here? Kingsfield. Really? Like an actual PS1 game, or like one, like a one made to be like one? Because that's nutty. Crafty, good morning. I appreciate you. How are you doing today? That is wild. I didn't even know they were around back then. That's really cool. So thank you for being really cool. So we're actually going to hold the line, because with their air units, they're going to have a lot more mobility than I am. So we're not going to rush them. They would have complete control of the field. We would be in this narrow path and we would be screwed. We're going to let them come to us. And that's going to work out. Vaguely, that was a while ago. I remember that weird demo for that like cube puzzle game. Remember, oh my god, remember demo discs? Oh Jesus Christ. For any children in the audience, there used to be like, back when games were CDs and you could just, you know, there was like trial versions of games on discs. It was the Wild West of video games. Alright. I anticipated this. Because like I said, we're gonna let them come to us. Expected some casualties there. Alright, we should be good. Unfortunate, but not much we can do. He can't heal that, so it's fine. Then we have the option to go over here and see if they'll chase it, right? Maybe, sometimes. Alright, yeah. That's about it for all of his air units. Well, it will be. Let me do this to this helicopter real quick. I got my superpower for the next turn. If I try running away with my unit here, he'll probably chase after it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if he doesn't try to attack my transport copter with this helicopter, because then we can finish off that helicopter. And I told you how much they love to attack transport units. Let's see if they're going to go for that. What's this thing's range? Okay, that can actually attack my... there. Like I said, let them come to us, because we have our units happen to be really good against their units, but they still have the mobility advantage. So instead of outmaneuvering them, we'll regroup, build a good defense. They rush at us, wipe them out. Wonderful. Like I said, that was just to get him out of my way, so that worked. The music's really dramatic, but yeah, he's done for. Really? Alright. Like, it still doesn't matter. I'm just surprised he didn't go for my transport. Alright. Oh, I'm an idiot. Here we go. Yeah, Max is really beefy. We're talking about like direct units. He hits hard. Seems a little overkill, but you know, you gotta finish up the rest of their units, right? %172%. Yeah, that sounds about right. What are we gonna do here, though? There we go. I was starting to worry because I'm like, I don't know if we have an answer to that tank over there. Because all these are built specifically to fight air units. I forgot we had a helicopter still working. It's sort of like a rock, paper, scissors thing with the 3 of the units. Anti-airs beat helicopters, helicopters beat tanks, and tanks beat anti-airs. And then there's a bunch of other ones, of course, also. So, like, yeah, like, that's all he's got left. That's fine. Because if you charge the enemy, your units are always going to be a little more scattered apart and easier to take out. If you're building up a defense, you can handle yourself a lot better. You're always going to have a harder time attacking than if you have a home field advantage or other kind of thing. Okay, what are you doing? Boop. Right. Like a tank is like a tank would have your name on it. A rocket addressed to whom it may concern. Just, you know, destroy them at a distance, right? Speaking of, how do I want to do this? We have so many options, you guys. Alright, Flak, what did we learn? Stop it. Stop being evil. Knock it off.
Mission complete.
Really? That's very disappointing. Alright, so now we got factories, we can make stuff. Some of the maps are actually going to start like, we've got to try. Okay. Well, very important we get to that island first. Yeah. Really? I was gonna say, I don't think he did anything. Weird. Right now, all he's gonna have is infantry. And he's gonna be trying to capture the stuff up here while I capture the stuff down here. But a recon up there will, if all he has is infantry, that recon will mess him up. He won't be able to do anything. He'll need to expend the money to build a tank, and that will make it so he doesn't capture things as quickly. That will help us out. I'd love to have just built a tank and sent that up there too, but we need the infantry. Doesn't matter if we can stop him from building stuff if we can't build, or from capturing stuff if we can't capture stuff ourselves. Alright. I mean, I am gonna build a tank, actually, because I want to. Because we have the option. Yeah, he's very well screwed. Oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna butcher him. Oh man. So what are we looking at up here? Man, that's fantastic. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be over. Curious to see. Okay, I was wondering where that infantry would go, and it actually makes a lot of sense. He's still gonna lose, but that made a lot of sense. Right. Okay. Hey, buddy. So, we got over here so quickly with so many units. He's going to die. There's very little he can do. Yeah, this is kind of sad. Feel bad about it, but you know, bad guys. I would really like for you to stop trying to capture that city, so how about we just do that? Alright, there we go. That's enough for you. And just to make this funny for me, there's another tank. We'll move him up, then we can make another tank. Just to you know, make him feel bad, kind of, actually. That's the only reason I did it. Yeah, this was, maybe the most one-sided beating I've ever seen. We ended the fight before he could do anything. Let's say I feel bad, but I don't. Alright. So now we can move this one, and now he can't build any more units, so that's about as far as that's going to go. And it doesn't look like it's going to matter because he's going to be dead anyway. Right. Good job, team, we did it. Hold on. Oh! Yeah, this is one of those dumb maps where it's a special condition. We specifically have to destroy this thing. Even though he has no more units, he can't make any more units. It wants me to destroy that thing. Okay, fine, sure, fine. Okay, alright. I think somewhere on this map is it may be this one. So I'm going to get a bad speed score because there's one level in every country, one in every country, and there's a specific city. If you capture it, you get a directions to the enemy's lab, and it's called a lab mission. It's a secret mission in every country. There's one in each. Optional. But if you find it and then beat it, you get access to Neo-tanks for that country. And that'll help tremendously down the road, and I just want those Neo-tanks. Besides how it, completion, right? I think I know where it is, though. It's funny how it insists on doing this. Right. I finally put something within the range of the cannon so they can actually use it. Alright. Nice. Cool. Good job. I'm proud of you. Oh my. 24 HP left. 17, so the next time we hit with this thing, it is dead. So we can win at any moment now. Starting next turn, rather, I guess, right? So we're free to win any day. I want to get that map first, before we do. Unlock the secret level. And this should be, I think it's this one. No. Maybe one of these two then? Let's find out. That's the thing, he can hit that transport copter all he wants, it can't damage the troops inside of it. So it really doesn't matter. I'm more concerned with them using up that fuel, but it'll be fine. Yeah, they'll have plenty of room to get where they need to go. Not much else I can do, but wait for my people to take up here. Right. Capture the stuff around because got nothing else to do. So it has to be one of these two up here. Let's see. No reason to take damage just because we're bored and we're waiting, right? So let's move on. This guy is... Oh, he's in trouble. Alright. Oops. That's fine, he'll be alright. Now that we're not messing with anything else, it really just goes by really quickly. I'm gonna get a terrible score, but yeah, like I said, I want that map. Really? Am I missing something? Hold on. Am I just thinking of the wrong level? Oh my god, what if I'm thinking of the wrong level? Oh god, what if I am thinking of the wrong level? Alright everybody, just run out all at once. You can't shoot all of us. Because now I want those two cities over there, the last two. And so we're gonna do that. Can't target all of us. Right. We got 99,000 money. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, alright. beginning to turn to an obsession. I just really, I need that map. It's probably not even this level. Whoa. Need it. Need it. Everyone just block the cannon with your bodies. This is very important to me. I do not care how many troops we need to destroy. We're getting those cities. Besides the fact that you can only do that every other day. Here's where we find out it was all a big waste of time. You know, like when you overseason your chicken? Guys, we had the wrong level. Okay, that's fine. You know, sometimes you make mistakes. It's fine. Oops. Well, that's embarrassing. Watch our speed score. Ouch. Still not that bad. Not as bad as I thought it would be. Just because we did that first part so fast, like, we still had a decent score at the end. Like S rank still, it's funny. Let that be an indicator of how fast we did that first bit. Shouldn't have been like that. This is the one with the lab. Ask me how I know. It's in the title. Oh my god. Oops. Although this is a fog of war map. See how you can't see anything? I'm not happy about it either. We may lose this one just because of how bad I am at Fog of War. It's my weakness. Without knowing what her troops are like, I'm just gonna rush over here. Throw caution to the wind. See what you got. Let's find out. I have no idea what kind of units he has, so we're just gonna run at him. Yep. Let's see what happens. We'll scare him into something. Don't do that. Let's hope it doesn't come to that. think that might have been a good option here. Yeah, ooh, buddy. Sorry. Yeah. Guys, it turned out that being incredibly reckless was the right choice. I guess. Probably going to get fired on... Somebody's going to fire on this thing here, because I think one of these two forests has a rocket in it. I was just checking to see if it was this one. It is not. So that's the only issue we have to deal with. There's a rocket up here somewhere. But I'll be fine. Like I said, APCs make amazing decoys. We do have a time limit, so it's a bit unfortunate. Oh, it's very possible he doesn't even he can't see this APC. Well, and here we go. Yep, there's a artillery, not even a rocket. Cool. So this should be about over. Days left. That should be fine. Alright. I thought there was something in the reef there. Ooh. Buddy. Case. So, what does that tell us? 1, 2, 3, 4. So they have a range of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it has to be one of these two. It couldn't be the bottom one. So one of these two here, he has one. And actually, we could just do this. There we go. Can't hit things here, so we're just gonna put him here, and the next turn we will blow him all up to beat, like, just all up, all of them up. Blow it all up. Okay. Right. Just all of him blown up. And to make sure he doesn't relocate, let's give him something to shoot at. moves here so we don't lose track of that ship, but now we can also move here, so move here, so the next turn we can blow up the ship, right? And then whether we need to use this thing to attack whichever of those, we'll have that option, whichever we decide to go with. Okay. There should be the last 3 units he has. If not, I'd be shocked. Alright. So 3 days we... it's weirdly close. We're cutting this kind of fine here. I did, this mission's much easier if you rush in and capture the thing with the troop. I didn't go that route. Yeah, alright. We'll beat him the other way. The beating him way. This should be his last day. Hey. Okay, so this was a lab mission. Like I'd said, I just forgot the first continent orange star. You don't have to unlock it, you automatically get this lab mission. Every other country you have to find the blueprints. It's a secret. This one's mandatory. So that's my bad. I made that mistake.
Complete.
You'll see this flag has a star on it. That means it's the final final map for that country. And you actually get to pick your CO, see? Co-select. With all with this factory. You look like you're having a rough time, Flag. No? Well, Rock, did you crawl out of from words adder? That's me doing a Flack impression. I didn't stumble across those words. That was me being Flack. That's Adder. Like the snake. He's in charge of taking over Yellow Comet. Dude, I just said that. I'm also a big fan of Adder, actually. Not as a person, but as a CO. I like his power. Very, very simple power, but it's nice. Some of the best powers aren't like razzle dazzle, they're just, you know, nice. Like I was gonna play as anybody else. Actually, I don't even know what the map looks like. Who are we playing? Oh, right, okay, yeah. Sammy for this map. Sammy for every map. So the goal here is to destroy this seam in the pipe. You do that, you win. But they have another bonus, they can produce units in these 3 spaces, and I don't think they even have to pay for them. It's broken. But this is like the boss fight for this area, so... Right. Like, they choose not to use very powerful units because it's still early in the game. That factory can just spit out units without having to pay for them. It's very not fair. Yeah, that's right. I really want to get her an infantry over there. That would make all the difference in the world. And then get some more infantry going up north through those rivers to grab some of those properties. And then likely spit out a recon so she can play a little defense around here. It's the current plan we got. I'm thinking on, right? So here's what we can do. They'll be going north. We'll do another APC. But we're going to spit out a recon. Play some interception. They're not going to be able to focus on capturing properties, but I'm going to be harassing them with a recon. That's the plan. She's got one herself, but we got to that bottom left corner early enough where it should be fine. Because it's not ideal. Yeah, it's very not ideal, but we can turn that recon into a shield. Wish we could have got some better use out of it, but it is going to ensure that we get these 3 properties down here. That's going to be immensely helpful. So that recon has served its purpose. By the time they get past that APC, I'm going to have my own recon over there. And then, yeah, just flood them with some more infantry coming up through the river. Strength in numbers, I mean, even if they have stronger units, they can only attack one at a time. So... they can have really strong units if they're fighting infantry, doesn't matter. So we can just about assure we have these here. This thing's got, those are got. And while he's having to prioritize fighting us over here, we have the run of up here. And that's really all we need because we're just destroying that thing. Yeah, he's going to be doing everything he can to protect here. That's about it. It really is a matter of like getting to key points first, and that's really all you need to do. In that capacity, Sammy's really good at the early game, getting across the map fast and capturing stuff fast. You just built. Oh my god. Build a missile. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm getting so much use out of that APC. But yeah, like, you can have as many units as you want. They can't cross the river and I'm blocking the bridge, so we got them all backed up while I'm leisurely capturing all of these down here. That is just beautiful. Yeah, actually, it doesn't do as much good, but I'll have this infantry actually just go straight upward. If we can hit them from every single point. There's nothing out of that. Just force them to have to fight us in multiple different areas. If we're already stronger than they are, then that would just we would just overwhelm them. There wouldn't be anything they can do. Cool. Oh, guys, he finally destroyed our APC. Alright, you love to see it. Really? Really? Whatever you say, Chief. Right. I'm just gonna send the infantry up here. Force him to send things over here whether he wants to or not. Because either he wastes units and sends them over here to address my infantry, in which case he's just wasting money, or not, in which case I win because I capture all these and I just, yeah. Whatever you want to do. That's 56. 2. Well, actually, let's do that, yeah. Because my recon will take a bit of damage versus my tank. Yeah, that's okay. I'd rather have my recon get a little bit weaker. I'll just block the road up here. Like I said, this is mine now. He's gonna try pushing back here because he's programmed to want to come through here and grab those buildings, but they're already ours, so he's gonna waste all of his resources trying to get these 3 cities, and meanwhile, I'll just be stepping all over that area up there. What do we got going on over here? Hold on. Well, now we're in a situation where we can decide what we want to build. What do we want to build? Actually, let's put a recon up there. Yeah. And put a recon down. Let's put a artillery down here to supplement the tank. And then use the APC if we have to for defense. An APC and an artillery combo is just beautiful. The artillery uses the APC as a shield. If anything decides to attack the APC, you'll just blow them to pieces with the artillery. It's wonderful how simple they work together, but it's a very good strategy. Hey, buddy. Oh. Are you sure? Alright. Wait, are you sure? Hold up. Oh, you are just really bad at this. Okay. Well, all right. So we can, like I said, it's likely she's going to send the anti-air over for these guys, but damn. And then she'll have to spread her units out, and that's to my benefit. Good. God, I miss this game. I'm just enjoying winning now because it gets so much more difficult. Okay, what about you? Okay. I do enjoy some ranged units. Grit's really good with ranged units. He's the range specialist. Big fan of him also. Actually, I'm going to. Yeah. And they're really not giving us much of a hard time down here at all. Kind of don't want to waste that recon over here. I'm gonna do it anyway. Because now we can make something here. Hold on. I mean, another tank sounds kind of nice. So let's do that. And then recon. Yeah. Keep a steady stream of some vehicles coming in. We're Sammy, so we probably should be prioritizing flooding them with infantry. But we are kind of doing that already. And vehicles will give us more of a blockade. It's harder for them to get through vehicles. My vehicles aren't as strong, but they're still like harder to get through. Yeah. He's gonna give us a hard time in that middle area there, isn't he? We got enough money though. I don't care if he has got that artillery there. We can just like do this to him. And meanwhile, he's having to spend a lot of resources over here to deal with these units. Okay. Sure, blow something up. I don't care. I'm about to destroy most of their stuff over here. If he wants to blow up one of my units, he can pick whichever one he thinks is the most blow upable. Go for it, dude. Meanwhile, prioritize destroying this thing to the point where I believe he should target that with his artillery instead of my tank. And if he does that, then he's just very well screwed. Because the computer will use their indirect units first. And they're going to prioritize this guy. So he should waste his turn there. And then just, yeah, that's going to be very disappointing for him. Or maybe not. Maybe he's going to go after my people capturing up here, because now I've got people capturing up here, because he's very bad at multitasking. tank down here. And yeah, let's start producing some more infantry. Just because as cheap as they are, we can flood the battlefield and force him to have to spread everything out. Either spread all your units out to deal with every infantry, or just let them capture stuff, and either way I win. It's one of the great things about Salmon, yeah. The cheapest units in the game are her specialty. I really don't care what he blows up over there, to be honest with you. I'm forcing him to use his resources up. That's all I care about. With the real fights happening up there where these guys are right now. Ooh, I was very unlucky for you. That is sad. Yep. Wow, you are just... I'm not going to feel bad about that. Let's see, this is ours now, so that's nice. How much they can do, but we can just like there we go. Just barricade. Give him something tempting to hit with that artillery, and if he does, I'll just blow it up with my tank. Alright, so he's really trying to harass me over here. I do really want that airport, though. Oh, I do. So... He's got enough ranged units on the left there where he's going to be taking chunks of my people out. So I really do need to put some indirects of my own, right? But up there is where that was really happening. I think we got that taken care of. Like he's very not smart. Look at him waste his, yeah. Just put stuff within range of his indirects, and he's just going to focus on shooting unimportant things. So it doesn't matter if he's blasting my stuff from a distance, he's picking really stupid things to attack. Right. Ah. Ooh. Well, let's prioritize down there a little bit, because that probably shouldn't have happened. What's our status like? Okay, I've got 13 bases. He's got 8. Yeah, I got the. Yeah, we got this. Do need to play more intelligently though. It's kind of phoning it in because we're winning. Don't do that. Once we get up there taking care of it, it doesn't matter much. First rocket out, yeah, that'll do it. Alright, I think we'll be good. Yeah, we'll be alright. So now these tanks are about to push through and they're going to destroy all these up here. The indirects of my own down here, there's no way he's going to be able to hold on to it like he has been. I really don't care if we push through up there. Got no intention in the least of capturing up here. I just need to make sure he doesn't get down here himself. Protect these 3 cities is what I mean. Because he's going to keep focusing on those, and that's all I really need. Draw his attention over there while my things up here mess him up. So that being said, hold on, what are we gonna do? Yeah. We'll do a ton of damage, but we'll stop him from taking that city for one more day. Really? I wasn't expecting that for whatever reason. Yeah. Don't know why I'm surprised about that. To get a helicopter wouldn't be an issue. It's just I've had trouble getting that airport up there. He's being a jerk about it. Sir. Rude. Oh yeah, I'm not playing nearly as well as I hoped. Yeah, he has so many indirects over here. I really should have been keeping up. Building blockade like I should have been. So in that case, hold on. Let's us... Three? Hey, 3. Alright. Let's try to make him hold off on capturing that thing. Over here. Withdraw with my tank. Alright, so we finally pushed through and I'm going to be able to start capturing that airport again. Like I was saying, it's disappointing how he's breaking through on the left there with those indirects. But it really is over there just a matter of keeping him distracted. He might start pushing us back over there, but really it doesn't matter in the least to us. We're just using that front over there to make him waste resources. The real battle's happening over here. And with his indirect, his 2 rockets over here, he's going to just... Whatever I leave over here, he's going to tear to pieces. And like I said, I accept that we're drawing away his attention. I am fine with that. We should have access to our superpower next turn, and if that's the case, then we got this mostly cleaned up. Not much that they can do to us in that case. That's fine. I'm actually surprised he didn't target that APC. Now I got a block on that bridge still. Won't last long, but I got it. Okay. I mean, this is meant to be the most difficult one in this country. We're doing alright. We get more money than him every turn by a good amount, so that's really like... That's gonna make the difference. Any drawn out battle, we're gonna slowly get better and better. So... Yeah, we got this. Oh, Sammy, just the best. Best at everything. Got our airport finally. Oh, you'll love to see it. I'll show you a fun thing about Sammy for her superpower. Doesn't matter what the health or infantry are, they can suddenly capture cities with one turn. Mine. I'm just getting tired of this one over here, so let's just do that. Like she could blow this tank up, but or he could blow this tank up, but he's gonna have to waste the resources, right? So we're all about making him have to do things all over the place, spread himself out. Opportunity to get them all the way up there, and now he's going to have a problem on his hands over here. If he ignores me, I'm going to take everything. If he wants to send that many things over here, then yeah, I welcome it. Alright. Guard the bridge. We have that airport now. I know that thing's gonna get captured. That's fine. I'm okay with that. That's part of my shield now. How many properties do I have? 15. That is plenty. Let's make another tank. We're gonna celebrate 2 tanks today. Go for it. Really? If you say so. Alright, champ. Alright, slugger. Really? Wow. That's a good use of your resources. Okay. Proud of you. Oh, look at you making decisions all by yourself. Oh, man. Alright. Now since we're Sammy, we can just start running at these cities. Capture them. I'll be forced to use that rocket there to stop me. While he's doing that, I can just do whatever else I want. Do need to do something about this here though. Hey, now we can build ourselves some helicopters. At that point, it's over. Yeah, now that we got helicopters on the board, there's nothing he can do. So that's nice. So this rocket here only has one more shell, and it has to go back to a city to get refilled. So when that happens, I can bring up mine, and suddenly I'll have control over this area like he has then. Okay, yes, that's very, very good in my favor. And actually, got a tank, recon. let's another indirect. Looks good to me. One. Alright, yeah. Hey, buddy. Just keep in mind, as expensive as that is, he is like a 12,000 money unit, just spent its turn almost destroying a 1,000 money unit. That's what I mean. It doesn't matter how much stronger he is, you can only hit one thing at a time. So if you flood him with a bunch of really weak units, that really puts a stop to really powerful stuff. Like, we can't destroy them either, but like, just a wave of really weak things that he can't take care of all of them. That's where Sammy shines, because yeah, 1,000 money units are her specialty. We finally did get a medium tank out, so that's disappointing, but now that we have that airport, we'll be alright. So let's see. Oh, you're also out of... Oh, buddy. It's a bad day for you. It'll make you have to make a very rough decision. Oh, my. Love that. So, while you're doing all that, if you'll excuse me, I'll just start attacking this seam here, because I have that option. Another one, yeah, so like that's what I mean. Now we can just leisurely destroy this seam, leave one. No reason to get complacent. Let's give him a hard time over here still. Keep the pressure on till the end. Do recon over there. Yeah. You alright? Like I said, really we just needed to capture that front by the seam, and that was it. Did give us a really good fight over here though, didn't they? There's those indirect units. I let him get 2 rockets out, and I shouldn't have done that. At that point, it's very difficult. You get a choke point like that, rockets are invaluable. Okay, and like I thought, I start capturing one of his cities, and he prioritizes going after that instead of the helicopter that's actually destroying the thing that he needs to protect, right? The AI is not the best. They're not good at prioritizing things. You can use that to your advantage. Alright. So let's go over here then. Let's do that. Because I could, and now, just do one of these, and then lastly, this here. So now we're kind of like, yeah, we're closed off up here. I got this area all to myself. I can destroy that seam at my leisure. Right? Not only that, but like he could one-shot this recon if I let him. I'm gonna put this thing in the way. Can't. He's gonna have to waste this really beefy unit to destroy this one health infantry. And I love that. Alright, what else do we got going on? That about does it for him. Just to be on the safe side, yeah, let's push all of our guys over. Got a wall of humans while this helicopter finishes off with 3 more days. I would have loved to put something stronger at that seam and blow it up faster, but I mean, whatever works. It's not like you can do anything about it, it's just we need to be a little more patient now. Homie really just did a Neotech. Oh my, hold up. Buddy. 2 Neotanks. Oh, wow. Here's a Neotank. Fellas. They are beautiful. He's still not gonna win, but yeah, those are some wonderful pieces of machinery. Just because anytime you use a regular power or a superpower, your units get a nice 10% bonus to their defense. So it may not be necessary, but it is certainly welcome. We are really just, oh my god. I wasn't expecting a Neotank. That's fine. That's fine. We have so many bodies over here, it really doesn't matter. It's out of curiosity. Okay. I was gonna say, as tiny as either their healths were, I didn't actually know how that was gonna go. Kinda wanted to see. These are all just distractions now. Swoop in here. There we go. Okay, like I don't even care if he takes that helicopter. You'd have to expend the resources to do it. And now if they don't get their Neotank out of there, I will just blow him to pieces with my rocket. So that's fun, because I really don't think he has it in him yet. That's a free... We're about to just have a free Neo tank destroyed. That is great. How much damage can we do to this Neo tank? Let's find out. Whoa! Buddy, you spent a lot of money getting those Neo tanks out. You should take better care of them. I'm gonna tell you how to do your job, but you're very bad at your job. So I guess I am telling you how to do your job. Wonderful. Do I have a fast forward button? I do have a fast forward button. Oh, I don't want to do it because we're about to win, but I got a fast forward button. Oh, this is gonna be gorgeous. Hey, watch this. Look what I'm about to do to this Neo tank. Oh, just all that was just. Indirect damage is the most satisfying because they can't do anything back. Like, we took 4 out of that Neo tank, nothing in retaliation. Oh, that's just, I love that. Kind of don't want to do that because his Neo tank is still stuck there. So next turn I can do the same thing again. Yeah. Hear that. Now that's taken care of. I can actually just have these helicopters come over here and assist. I haven't needed much assistance, but he really chose to leave his Neo tank there. Wow, that's fantastic. Never did end up needing one of those Neo tanks ourselves. We can make them, they're just more expensive. I haven't needed to. Just forgot to use our helicopter up here though. Alright, so if he doesn't win in this turn, we win because that's enough to destroy the pipe scene there. That helicopter's going to do it next turn unless he does something to win here. Which, I'll be honest, if he pulls that off, that'd be I would welcome it. That'd be hilarious. You'd have to hack the game in some way. Show your enemy how little you're worried by just fast forwarding through their turn. You don't need to see what they did because it does not matter what they did. We could win right now, but I'm having fun attacking his Neo tanks. Alright. Wow, hold up. Can I destroy this Neo tank? Let's find out. Lovely. That is beautiful. 2 for 2. Taco Tuesday. Hey. That is such a lovely way to end this. Sammy, let me just say, I'm a big fan. Probably didn't get a great score on this map, but we had fun, and that's what matters. Yeah, let's conclude. In the Advance Wars Online community, like humans who play each other, Flack is widely known as the worst CO to play as by a good margin. He's definitively worse than every single other one. All of his abilities are just terrible, like occasionally detrimental even. So that's, yeah. But he did get that factory. Like on this map, he absolutely had an advantage. The fact that they can just pump out units without having to pay for them is very cheating. But we win.
Mission complete.
Ouch. Yeah, that sucks. Like, we took a lot of technique damage because, like I said, we were just sandbagging over in the west there. Just forcing him to spend money so we could clear up the pipe seam. That's fine, a win's a win. Have a more relaxed time about it, you know, as long as we win. So this is Blue Moon, different country. Olaf and Grit. Olaf's actually their commander-in-chief, I believe. So he's the one in charge. So yeah, Olaf is like known as like a blowhard. Like he's very bombastic. He's just very proud, stubborn, boisterous. But he's a good guy. Grit here. Very laid back, chill, but very smart, analytical. And there's Colin, the new one. Just started. He's very nervous and unsure of himself, but capable. Describing these people for you. You can see for yourself, but I've got a lot of really fond opinions of a lot of these characters. Some of them their personalities are a little more grating than others, but deep down they're all good people that are doing their best to save their country, so you know. Olaf and Grits back and forth is just, it's always wonderful. They make a good team. Because Olaf gets stuff done, Grit kinda, reminds you to take a second sometimes, Don't rush it and ruin everything. So we get to some missions both in Blue Star and Yellow Comet. You need to clear up both of those to get to Green Earth. So there's Sonia and Kenbai. And Kenbai is the leader of Yellow Comet. And Sonia is his daughter. Kenbai's like, not the smartest, but he's like a stereotypical samurai. Heart of a warrior kind of thing. Rushes into battle. Very honorable. Sonia's super analytical, but she has a hard time, like, person to person. She's like a computer. Just imagine her as the robot. So, like, numbers she has figured out, but the human element she's still working on, which is Kenbai's thing. He's got the heart of a soldier. But it's sweet seeing him and Sonya interact because he's her father, and usually he's like samurai warrior mode, but he'll periodically pause to like coddle her a bit, like to make sure she's okay. Like it's really sweet seeing how he cares about her. I know it's Advance Wars, the story's not that deep, but I like these characters. I grew up with these people. And there's Sensei, who is Kenbai's military trainer, coming out of retirement to help out. He's a legendary war hero who's coming out of retirement to help. And he's the most broken character, second most broken character in this game. There's two that are so much more powerful than everyone else. They're like universally banned. It's funny. Let's see. God, I hate that level. Alright, what else do we got? So, which one do we want to do? Maybe. Yeah. Let's play as Kenbai. Kenbai's another one of my favorites to play as just because, like, he's very strong. It's almost. I almost don't like admitting I like playing as him because he's very overpowered, but it's nice to win. He his whole shtick is his units are very powerful. They all cost more to deploy. That's the trade-off. So they cost more. It's kind of irritating, yeah. We should have been able to have an APC out. Do not, okay. Also, I don't think I explained, APC is Armored Personnel Carrier. That's what that is. Right. Alright, we got there, it's fine. Do that. Do that. Yeah, I'll be alright. As long as you get to that middle island there first, it's a very straightforward mission. You just have the good fortune that you're going up against Flak here, but he sucks. off on buying anything for this turn, save up a little bit of money because things are more expensive for him. And then roll out something a little stronger to defend that middle bit there. Right. Sir, knock it off. Okay. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. Next turn, he's going to use that other missile. So I want to keep that infantry in here. So if he targets that thing like he should, well, would have. If I let the infantry out, he should have targeted that. So let's not do that. So then that went down there so I can get those rockets. And while that's happening, like I said, we will do our tank. And have it meet us down here so it can protect us while we do all this business in here. That should be alright. Let's see what he targets. Not surprised. Kind of happy about it because that's on a base, so that's going to heal itself up. And he left my infantry alone so they can keep capturing stuff. So I'm happy about that. Okay, so now this is mine. And this is mine. And he should be out of rockets. Yeah, yep, okay. He can't do that anymore. So now I'm free just to grab all these. Let's do that. Not sure what he's going to try pushing through here, but you know, we need a few vehicles to block him off. Once we finish capturing that middle island, that's game over. Alright. So, what is your game up here? Hold on, why is he moving all of his units up there? Okay. However you want to do it, champ. Gotcha. Right. Yeah, cool. Right. Fine. Cool. And actually, do I even really care about any of these things? Hold on. I don't think I do. I'm just gonna capture, right? Yeah. Let's do that instead. It's tempting because they're all grouped together like that, but, you know, prioritize capturing those properties. Like, it's not really going to do anything with them as well. Yeah, like I'm wondering why he put his tank all the way up there. That's really, really dumb of him to do. Like why? Like you see that his tank would have been able to get through that APC, but without it, he's just kind of like sitting there and letting me do this. That's yeah. The computer AI is really dumb sometimes. Apparently. Alright. I put a lot more thought into this than I had to, because, like, yeah, I guess. Alright. We can move these guys down here, and he'll be ready for whenever I need him. Let's save our money for a bit. Can't think of anything I want to spend it on, actually. Apparently that tank was just escorting the infantry. The infantry was lonely. Wanted some company. Nothing wrong with that. I get lonely too. Get lonely sometimes, alright. $87 damage, yeah. Kenbai's tanks are scary. Like, in combat, his units are like unmatched. They're horrifyingly strong. It's just, yeah, everything's more expensive for him, but it's still worth it. You know how strong he is. Let's see. Let's missile something. Treat ourselves. Oh, you just happen to. Hold on. Yeah, I'd prefer to do the indirects because those tanks aren't going to do anything if I block that up. The indirects, so that would. Yeah. Take care of that. And then next turn with these infantry, we'll be able to do more missiles. So I love that. I think my next turn I'm going to build a rocket in that middle island there, just to like capture it. There's no after that. I don't care what he builds. There's no getting around that. So. So, excuse me while I just wipe out your entire army. And you know, let's just do that again. Because somebody grouped all their units together. It was him. Beautiful. Actually, why don't we just, hold on, look, I got it. You know, let's just rush over here and just ruin his evening. Why not? Like, worst case scenario, he does destroy this. He would need to keep his units over here for a bit longer, which means I got more time in the middle to do whatever I want. Great. Like cheese. It's great. Okay, yeah, right. Alright. What's happening? We do have we got more missiles in the we got 4 more missiles in the middle, and then 1 down here, so that's gonna be something we can look forward to. I'm excited about that. That's the difference. You can tell it's a computer AI because there's no reason in the world why you wouldn't go towards that island first. In a lot of these missions, the computer has a heavy advantage in terms of like terrain and units, but it balances out because they're just very, very dumb. Okay, and you did not destroy that tank, so excuse me while I just blow up your artillery here. Thank you. So let's go over here. Now anything that he doesn't want destroyed is just he's gonna have to either remove or I don't know. If he leaves anything over there, it's going to be destroyed. Let's do a second rocket, because I want that. And we'll just finish off the rest of whatever you got going on. What do you have going on? Let's see. Yeah, let's do that. Boop. And then... oh, God. Let's hold off on that, actually. Just because, yeah, like, we'll wait for him to build some more stuff, and then we can bomb some more stuff, right? No reason to use it now on, like, a single tank, yeah. If he starts threatening us, we can do that, but, you know, got that in the back pocket if we need it. Because it should be a one-sided beating now. We've got more cities, more troops. I'm a better CO. But, you know, in case of emergency, we can just start nailing him with missiles. Ah. Thank you. Okay. So let's see. Well, let's do that now, because I would like to rush in. Like the dressing. So I can just run in now. And not have to worry about retaliation because all his units are just destroyed. That'll be alright, yeah, that'll be good. Let's do that. Play a little aggressive. Be aggressive. Alright, now you don't have any more units. It can't just all out destroy a unit. You'll see they have one on them, but technically it goes by decimals. So like you can have like something point something. So the lowest you can get a unit by using missiles like that is 0.1. So it says 1 because it rounds up, but these units have 0.1. They're useless. A 1 HP infantry could probably, yeah, could like dust off any of these easy. Be fine. Not an issue at all. So that's taken care of. Let's address you. You got away from the missiles, but you know you're not a threat. So this over here, and then move him over here because there's nothing. He has nothing left to do anything. Right. All right. Oh, we got one more missile. Hold on. Yeah, okay. We got one more in case we need to use it for something. Probably won't. Still nice to have. Oh, buddy, you just, oh man. Bad day for you. Oh, I'm having a great time. Like the cheese. Did I already make that joke? God, I think I did. Oh, I'm sorry. I want to do that, or... What about you? What do you do? I don't really care if we destroy this thing, but he's going to waste money on repairing it every turn, which is fine with me. And then this one can just destroy anything we want to destroy. Cool. Put that over there to lay some pressure on him more than anything. Give him stuff to attack so he doesn't bother coming over here. And these guys mostly just serve their purpose. They don't have much else for them to do, so let's can't quite do 2 anti-airs, but that's fine. Anti-air, artillery. And just the death knell. Yeah. There we go. All the stuff that he had left over here is now dead. Yep. He healed most of his units, but you see he lost almost all of his money. So he healed what was over here, but he has nothing left to buy stuff with. Oh, you love that. Give you something to attack. Yeah, just keep you distracted more than anything. Like you know how you would put your kids in front of the TV, give them something to watch while you go to the bedroom, have a good cry. Like that, we're just keeping them distracted for a bit. We need some alone time, and that is fine. We are going to just, it'll be okay, but we have to, we gotta get that cry out of the way. I had mine before stream, so, it's time management I'm working on getting better at. So that was good of me to do. Go ahead and use your power, please. Oh, no, alright, he's not gonna. That would have been hilarious. That is actually pathetic how little damage that mech did. Kenbai's a monster. Alright, yeah, we got options. You. Dead. Limit their movement, put the pressure on them, box them in. So they can't, like, we can walk in here at our leisure. They can't push back because they're stuck over here. Well, that's happening. Let's set up some rockets over here because I love rockets. Oh, man. Kenbai rockets are very overpowered. They're already strong units, but with him, it's just horrifying. What do all this money? I don't know. What do we spend it on? It doesn't matter. Let's just, it doesn't matter. Ooh, I kind of know what I want to spend it on. Hold on. We'll see how much money we get. I got an idea. Treat ourselves, kind of an idea. How much money do we got? Not yet. I want that battleship. You can tell by its price how good it is. Oh, next turn. I'm looking forward to that. If he survives this turn, actually. He better. I'll be very disappointed if he doesn't. I won't even be able to use it, but I want it. So let's see. Move you there. Can you finish off the armored personnel carrier? Done. I was going to capture that base. Oh well. I can prove. Well, no, don't do that. There we go. Alright, so yeah, he's going to be just between that and that. He's just, yeah. At this now, oh my god, he's going to be just. Yeah. There's not going to be anything left of him. Kind of disappointed we won't be able to use that battleship, but still want it. Look at the range on this beast. And let me just tell you, the damage is about as much as you can imagine. It was a very nice unit. And with Kenbai, he gets that percentage boost, so like it's absolutely disgusting what his battleships can do. They can one-shot nearly anything they can hit. That's disappointing. Hold on. Let's, what are we gonna do? Hold on, let me see. Are you done? You should be. Okay. So. Don't do that. This should destroy the artillery. Not quite. The recon may be able to finish it off then, I would think. Let's find out. Would it? Let's find out. Alright, cool. So the only unit he has left is this one then, right? Yeah, oh, whoa, yeah, I way overthought that. We have units to spare. Okay, yeah. I have 2 tanks and artillery, a rocket, some infantry, and a recon. Yeah, we didn't need to put that much thought into it. You know? I guess no reason playing sloppy, but yeah, we got that. I think I was just... I didn't realize he had that few units left. Henbai, I love you dearly. You're incredibly overpowered and broken. Like, I love him with all my heart, but he's very broken. And actually, it's interesting because Colin, the new CO for Blue Moon, Beckett, he is the exact opposite. His units are cheaper, but they're weaker. And funny enough, he's another one of the extremely broken characters in this game. For the same reason, Sammy is kind of. He can just flood the battlefield with just cheap units, just keep throwing them out as many as he wants. That's probably gonna be good. I'm gonna see if I can find something to eat for dinner. Let's find out. It's 9:17 p.m. Okay, let's make some mac and cheese. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out while I just have a nice Advance Wars stream for myself. You're wonderful and I appreciate you. So hopefully I see you guys around. And until then, you gotta take care of yourself. Please. For me. Please.